There are songs that lift our spirits, melodies that calm the soul, and harmonies that bring a sense of peace. But what if some music was never meant for human ears? What if certain compositions carry a curse, bringing misfortune, madness, or even death to those who listen too closely? Today, we venture into the shadowy and unsettling world of Cursed Symphonies. Our journey begins with one of the most infamous pieces of music ever written, Gloomy Sunday. Composed in 1933 by the Hungarian pianist Rezo Szirszes, this haunting melody quickly earned a sinister nickname, the Hungarian Suicide Song. As the legend goes, after the song's release, a wave of suicides swept through Hungary and beyond. Reports claim dozens of people took their own lives, with some discovered holding the sheet music or with the song's lyrics found nearby. The stories became so pervasive that radio stations in Hungary, and later even the BBC, banned the song from their airwaves for decades. The official explanation was that the song was too depressing for a public grappling with war and economic hardship. But was it merely a case of mass hysteria and coincidence? Or did Szirszes unknowingly channel something far more sinister when he penned those mournful notes? Next, we turn to the Devil's Trill Sonata, a masterpiece by the Italian violinist Giuseppe Tartini. The origin of this piece is as chilling as its sound. Tartini claimed the melody came to him in a vivid dream. In this dream, he made a pact with the devil, who then picked up a violin at the foot of his bed and played a sonata so beautiful and complex that it surpassed anything Tartini had ever imagined. Upon waking, he frantically tried to recreate the devilish melody from memory. He succeeded in writing the sonata we know today, but he always maintained that his creation was just a pale imitation, a mere shadow of the terrifyingly perfect music he heard in his dream. To this day, virtuoso violinists describe the piece as unnaturally difficult, feeling almost otherworldly in its technical demands. It's as if an unseen hand guided Tartini's pen, leaving behind a piece of music that feels both brilliant and profoundly unsettling. Then there is the bizarre and unfinished work of the Russian composer Alexander Scriabin. In the early 20th century, he began an ambitious, almost apocalyptic project he called Mysterium. This wasn't just a symphony. It was a ritual. Scriabin believed this piece would literally end the world as we know it, not through destruction, but through a sonic cataclysm that would dissolve physical reality and elevate humanity to a higher plane of consciousness. His vision for the performance was as grand as his ambition. It was to be held in the Himalayas, a week-long event incorporating a massive orchestra, a choir, and sensory elements like colored lights, custom-built instruments, and even incense designed to evoke specific emotions. But Scriabin died from a simple infection on his lip before he could complete it. Perhaps it was a coincidence, or perhaps the universe intervened. Those who have attempted to reconstruct or perform fragments of Va, Mysterium, have reported strange and unsettling experiences. One conductor claimed the music looked back at me, while others have suffered from sudden, unexplained illnesses or disturbing hallucinations. No complete version has ever been performed. Maybe that's for the best. Throughout history and across cultures, there's a shared belief that sound possesses immense power, the power to create, to heal, to awaken our deepest emotions, or perhaps to destroy. Modern science tells us that certain frequencies can affect our brainwaves and physical state. So if music can touch the human soul in such a profound way, is it really so far-fetched to think that certain combinations of notes, certain harmonies, could disrupt it? Could these Cursed Symphonies be more than just macabre folklore? Could they be warnings, passed down through history, about knowledge we were never meant to possess? Maybe the real curse isn't in the music itself, but in our own human fascination with the forbidden. It's our relentless desire to hear the things that were meant to remain silent. If you enjoy exploring mysteries like this, consider supporting The Curious Edge with a small donation. Find the link on the description. Every bit of support helps us uncover and share more of these hidden stories from the very edge of history and science. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more journeys into the unknown.